Hello everyone. Oh dear, I think I'm very loud. Apologies for that. I will talk quieter while I fix that. But welcome along everybody to the all Schumi Career, the Schumi Career mode, I should say. Is that better? That's better. We can talk a bit. Yeah, okay. Apologies for that. But welcome along. This is now Monaco time. I mean, what more intro do I need? It is Monaco time, ladies and gentlemen. Round 7 of the Schumi at Ferrari career mode. This is effectively season 3 of our career mode. The first 2 seasons were in all Schumi career mode, and now we are just Schumacher. We haven't got our son employed with us anymore. It's just us in Ferrari for the first season. We are going for the championship. No two ways about that. Welcome along, Rishi, to the Gilling Gang. Thank you very much for joining, my friend. Enjoy your new emotes you can use during the stream. But yes, so our engine is also about to blow up. You may have seen if you came from Discord or Twitter, I didn't mention it in the YouTube title, but our engine is very, very worn. I'll go and grab the quick percentage right now. I know you can't see it clearly, but we're not going to delve into this too much for now. Our engine is 80% worn. 80% wear. It might blow up. Their engine might die today and we might retire. There's the screen for Rishi. Thank you very much again. It might all go wrong today, but it's worth a risk. It's Monaco. We're not taking a new engine at Monaco. There's no way. There's no way we're taking a new engine. Next race is Baku, where we'll really benefit from the brand new engine. So we're not taking a new engine today. We're going to model through, and we're going to pray that it lasts this 50% race. But anyway, guys, welcome along to this one. Hey, Crimson. Hey, Bailey. Thanks for joining. Hey, Gangabala. Hey, Verna. Hey, Diana. Hey, Messi. Messi Burn. Hey, Shani. Hey, Attila. Hey, Giovanni. And Rishi again for the he's in the chat as well as being a Gilling Gang member. Hey, Marion. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Mark. Hey, Michael. Hey, James. Hey, Kian. Anyway, guys, let's get into this one. So I've done a bit of practice. As always, all I really do is the practice programs as practice. I don't like kind of grind it. So let's see how we get along quali. But before we do any of that, let's have a look at the current state of everything. Let's get that up. Okay, so standings, that is where we are. You can see most of them. 76 points now compared to Verstappen. Bear in mind this is a 2020 game. Verstappen is leading the championship after 6 rounds. 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, after 6 rounds, Verstappen is leading the championship. That's normal in 2021, although it isn't the case at the moment with the Red Bull, but it shouldn't be the case here. He's doing a very good job. He's 5 points ahead of Hamilton. We are about 32 points back from Max Verstappen in the drivers. We're going for both championships. We're going for the drivers and the constructors this season. Constructors makes for a bit harder reading. 32 points. We're only 6 races into the season. Our car's getting better and better. I'll show you the performance in a moment. We're hoping to have the best car by the end of the season. So I should be able to pick up a few race wins at the end and make up that gap. 32 points. We've done a good job so far, but we need to keep scoring those points. 76 points across 6 races is good, considering we've only had the 3rd to 5th or 6th best car all season. Constructors, though, 72 points back. 72 points back. We've got almost 3 times the points of Charles Leclerc. We need Charles to score some good points here today. It is his home race, of course. It's Charles Leclerc's home race. So we need some good points here today. I think if we can have a good quali, we may be able to hold on to it. It's hard to overtake. It's the sort of track where the driver can make a difference, and maybe we can make the difference over the 110 AI. We'll have to see how that plays out. Previous results then, they're right in front of you there. So we managed to get a podium on our first race, then 4th, then a 12th at Hanoi. But then a podium and a fastest lap at China. Another podium at the Netherlands. And then another podium again at P2 last time out. We thought we were potentially going to get the win. We did some incredible defending. If you didn't watch that race, after this one, go back and watch the last 5 laps or so. 5 or 10 laps of the Spanish Grand Prix, because it was tense. I had 2 Mercedes all over me in a much faster car. They were like best part of 2 seconds a lap faster, and somehow we stayed ahead and kept the podium. I don't know how we did it, but we did it and got P2. So Monaco, let's see what happens. Last 2 races in a row, Max Verstappen's both won and got the fastest lap. Engine wise, as I mentioned, on the right hand side there, track time / wear, 80% wear on the combustion engine. MGK 63%, MGH 63%, Energy Store's only 45%, but we also only get 2 of those for the season. Turbochargers, almost as bad as the internal combustion engine at 73%, control electronics 60%. Most of them I'm not worried about. It's the turbo and the engine. Either of those could blow up in this race. they just could die. I don't really know how else to put that. We've got 94 laps left on the engine. We've got qualifying and the race to do. The race is probably about 40 laps off the top of my head. Pretty sure it's about 40 laps, the race. So if it would comfortably go to 100% wear, we'd be fine. But it could blow up at any point. It really could. It can blow up at 85%, I think. So we'll have to see. I think the engine will make it. Hopefully. We did this last season as well, and we did make it. Let's hopefully it pays off again. Updates-wise, you can just about see it now, but I am going to hide myself probably for one more race so you guys can see the progression throughout the season. So there it is then. We are still the third best team. We're now just an inch a little bit clear of the Racing Point team, who is now the Aston Martin team, of course. Third best team. But again, the front two teams haven't had an update for 2 or 3 races now. So look how close we are to Red Bull's performance now. Look how close that is. Have we got a zoomed in chart? That one's a bit better, I suppose. Look how close we are to Red Bull there. Pretty darn close. We're getting some good updates. For this race, we have had a rear downforce update. We've done that update. And we had a... I think we had a drag reduction update, which of course is mainly for the next race. We had this drag reduction update here. So anyway, let's get me back. Here I am. And we've got another update planned for next race. We've got a minor engine power update. And after this race, we may be able to do a major update. I don't know. But anyway, let's get into this. Weather is forecast to be dry. And as well, guys, as always in these career mode streams in particular, I will get you guys involved as much as I possibly can. You guys are going to be my race engineer for this one. So you are going to be helping me out with the strategy. You can hopefully help me decide the start tyre if we have an option, if we qualify outside the top 10. Hopefully we don't, it's Monaco. And then you also decide when I pit, what tyre I take when I do pit. If it's a safety car, do I pit that under the safety car or not? You can be a race engineer. We'll use this. This over there looks at the last 60 seconds of chat, more or less, and shows us the top 5 words that have been used in the last 60 seconds of chat. So that just gives us an idea. So say, for example, if I was to say what tyre do you want to go, if 50 of you guys put soft and 20 of you put a medium, say, that will show those exact numbers, and we can just do it purely based on that. Hey, Alex, again, you're all being so nice, all being so friendly. Until I put this up, and then generally Pooh, there it goes, here comes Pooh. Pooh always makes its way to the top whenever I put this up. Oh, God. Classic. Are you friends with Team at Marta? Yes, I am. Yeah, me and Ben are good friends. Is it going to update? Oh, there we go. Yep, so Pooh's storming to the top. Classic. We'll hide that now, just to stop the Pooh spam. But anyway, we can now actually get into this race. Straight into qualifying. Can you give me your Logitech G25? I never had a G25. I had a Driving Force GT, and I'm afraid not. I don't have it anymore. I sold it. You are P1. I was P1 for a while there in the most used chat. Right, what can we do today then? What can we do? What am I expecting for quali? There he is, Michael Schumacher, the man, the myth, the legend. Top 5 is going to be my target for now, I think. We'll see. I would love to get a pole, but we've not got the fastest car yet. Setup wise, I'm running my usual kind of safe custom setup. I'll put the wings up by a couple of clicks to 4.8. I'm going to put them up by 1 more click, just so we've got plenty of grip. Other than that, there's nothing else to do, is there? Let's just get out there. Let's get out there and get this lap in. Bank a lap first, of course. Get a lap that we are semi-happy with. That if we mess up all the rest of the laps, it won't matter because we've got a lap that we're kind of happy with. We're not starting from the back of the grid because we've not done any laps at all. Championship standards. You missed those. Luckily, though, YouTube, you can rewind, can't you? So go back towards the start of the video where as soon as I switch to this screen rather than the big face screen. It's not good English, but I really know what I mean. Brand new set of soft tyres. At least in Monaco, you do not have to worry about that sexy Ferrari GP2 engine. I tell you what, though, it's not bad anymore. It is not a bad engine anymore. We've done a couple of updates to it. We've got another one coming for the next race. It's not a bad engine anymore. But unfortunately, with this wear, as you can see on the right-hand side there, that's what's going to cost us more than the straight out-and-out performance of the engine. I'm pretty sure everybody else will be running a newer engine than me. I don't think any AI would keep the engine for this long. Good day, hey Supra. Do you have damage? Absolutely. Damage is on. Actually, I've just realised we're going to have to restart quickly because I'm still on. I run 80 AI during the practice sessions purely because I don't want to sit there and grind the practice programs. So I turn down the AI for the practice programs just so I can get through them nice and quick, get my points and get out of there. But of course, we do run 110 AI. So there we go. We're on 80. Look, so put that up. And while we're here, I will check the damage. Yeah, I'm on full vehicle damage. I don't run sim just because of the AI. They just sometimes they're a bit silly. They're turning on you and things, and it's a bit too sensitive for AI racing. I find full damage is fine. Right, let's do that again. Going to tweak that setup. No, that's already tweaked. It's remained tweaked. Actually, I'm just going to have a quick look at the fuel. No, that's fine. Plenty of fuel. Soft tyres. Let's get out there again. Let's get out again. Just pretend that last minute didn't happen. How old are you? I'm 28 years old. You should have a 10, 11 wings, Alex. Bear in mind, I've got a setup anyway. Like I don't want to go all out dragginess, especially with our engine. Don't forget, with our old engine, it's gonna struggle. I need to change the engine. Next race, we're changing it. We're keeping it in. We're not doing a new engine for Monaco. There's no way. I also need to, God's sake, when you plug a controller in, it for some reason unbinds just your camera buttons. I don't know why. It's very odd. Forward, back, left, right. There we go. Save. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. We can look backwards now. Perez up behind us. Let Perez go. They tend to push too hard on their outlap. I cruise on the outlap, they do push a bit. The car feels okay here. It doesn't feel fantastic. So I don't know where I'm gonna be performance-wise. As I just mentioned, I do run at 80 AI in practice, so I never really get an indicator of how I'm actually gonna do. What wheel do you have? I have a Fanatec CSL Elite. My age is private. Yeah, there should be a wheel command. I saw someone just put it, but sometimes it takes a little while. There it is. There's the command coming through. Right. Yes, let's get your predictions in right now. Actually, while I do this lap, while I do this banker lap, we'll use this. Put your predictions in right now. Just put a number while I do this next lap over the next minute and a half. Put a number where you think I'm going to qualify. So, you know, 5 for 5th, etc., 6th, whatever. Wherever you think you're going to qualify, put that now in chat, and I'll look at that at the end of my quali lap. That'll give you guys something to do while I get in this banker lap. And we'll see what you guys come up with at the end. I messed that up. I messed it up. I messed it up. Missed the start of the lap. Never mind. Luckily, it's only a short burst from here to here before we hit the brakes. Lots of predictions coming in now. I'm excited to see if I can match what you guys are expecting of me. Again, this is a banker lap though. We just want to get some sort of representative lap in. Very wide there though, almost into the wall. Just a semi-representative lap. So if we bottle the rest of our laps, we've at least got our lap. So we're not going to be starting in last position. A bit deep there. Oh, almost into the wall again. See, the car doesn't feel fantastic. Maybe I will turn the front wing up a little bit. We can still do that under part firming conditions. Front wing is one of the very few things you are allowed to change under part firming. Kevin Magnussen's putting a 10.4. Oh, bit of oversteer on the exit. It's not been the most fantastic of laps, has it? Still getting up to speed as well with the amount of grip I've got in qualifying here. We have gone purple there in the middle. Take a lot of cup. Oh, again, very nearly into the wall. Maybe I don't want to turn up that front wing. There's a bit of oversteer happening. Perez done a 9.9. Can we beat that on our banker lap? Probably not. No, we can't. A 10.1. Tell you what, though. Perez has got a pretty decent car under him. The racing point is... Oh, I should have kept pushing. I'm gonna push anyway on this in lap here, but... I should have kept pushing. That was silly of me. Right, 9/10 down at that point. We'll get some traffic anyway. I'll check what you guys have put for the predictions. Remember, guys, if you just joined, put in chat right now a number as to where you think I'm going to qualify. That is why there's a spam of numbers, if you're just wondering, if you have just joined in the chat. I'm going to completely back out this lap. Let's see what you put in so far. P3. But that's a P and 3. Everyone's put P3, but then everyone else has put numbers. This is the problem. This is slightly the problem with this open system. Rather than having a straight up vote where you pick answers that I give you, obviously because it's so open, you can put any word there. If people put P3, I'm sure there's other people that have just put the number 3. So there's probably even more than that. So you guys think I'm going to be third. Bottas is behind us, but he's already done his hot lap. Oh, he just pushed us there. Do you want to not, Bottas? Do you want to not? Okay, stop with the votes. Yep, so P3, definitely. A lot of you think P3. Okay. I'll see what I can do, chat. That's all I'll say. I'll see what I can do. We're going to need a better lap than that last one. It was an okay lap, but not a phenomenal lap. Mazepin. Thankfully, Mazepin isn't in this season. Right, P3. Can I get a P3? It's possible. But purely on performance, I should be P5. We got the third best car. If I beat my teammate, that is, of course. So we will see. We will see. Right, new set of tyres. Yeah, we have got that one engine. So 9 tenths down at the moment. But again, not bad. 9 tenths. And only a tenth off Verstappen. Well, chat, we should be P2 right now. I mean, 2.5 tenths. We've easily got that in. We've probably got that in us in a sector. Hamilton's 6 tenths off Valtteri. We could even get that. I think we could get a mid-9. Another 6 tenths up. Probably. It wasn't a fantastic lap. I didn't push hard. Oh, Ricciardo's putting it at a 9.8. We're getting pushed down here. Let's get back out there. So put new tyres on. Just going to double check. We've got a bit of time in this one because the laps are so long. Why can't I move? I press wrong buttons, that's why. Idiot. Yeah, new tyres, same fuel. Okay. I don't know. I think pole is possible, but very unlikely. 9 tenths is a lot of time to find. But it's Monaco. It's one of those tracks that if you push, it can reward you. It can reward you. We'll see. Mazepin. Yeah, I know, right? How many mods are there in this stream? I don't know. There's a few that are registered as mods, but they don't all join. There's about, I want to say 5 registered mods. They don't all join every stream, of course, as they are volunteers, and I'm very thankful to each and every one of them. It gives me even 10 minutes of their time. I am very, very grateful. Very helpful are my mods. Right, we've got Albon coming up behind. Let's get out of his way. I don't know if he's on a hot lap. He's not, which he's probably going to try and let us back past. I'm going to try and back off and let him get away a bit, so he doesn't try and let me back past. I don't want to be playing Mickey Mouse with him throughout this lap. Right, so I think this lap I'm going to try and find a few tenths. Just get it into the 9s. And on the last lap we'll do full send. Full send on the last lap, see if we can somehow grab pole. But this lap I just want to be a bit closer to what I can do. Because it's P10 at the moment. In fact, both Albon and Verstappen are really low down. What? Why? They're in a Red Bull. Okay. Bear in mind we slightly messed up the start of our lap 4 by not turning up our engine early enough. We're going to do that right now. Top of the wall there, doesn't matter. Right, come on. Let's do it, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I mean, clearly wasn't great, but not far off. Oh, I'm far too early. Been a bit of a messy lap so far. Let's see if we can improve it. Oh, God. Don't know how we got that much wheel spin. We weren't even full throttle. We got that much wheel spin. Only half a tenth up. We're up a little bit. Let's keep on this lap. We'll do another one after this as well. Bit deep, really. Oh, no. Ah, just get a wheel spin. What's going on? I'm overheating the rears or something. Get more wheel spin than I would expect. Carry more speed through there though. Touching the wall. This lap's been all out of sorts. Okay, okay. Let's just take a moment. Go again on the next lap. That was not a good lap. Let's go again. Let's go again. Come on. We can do better than that. Wing damage. Wing damage. The car was slightly sliding through turn 1 there. It was very... Yeah, understeer now. It's very slightly sliding through turn 1. Just... Yeah, understeer. Just enough to cause that little snap of oversteer, and into the wall we went. Wow. Well, well, well. That was not a good run at all. We're still only P10, chat. Not a good run at all. Really disappointing, that one, actually. Really bad. Not happy with that one. Can we do 4 runs? How long have we got left? 8 minutes left. Maybe. Alex go flat out every single turn. What? No braking. Who needs brakes? Another little tap of the wall. I'm not paying attention now. Magnussen's on his outlap, so I'm not too worried about him. You can't race that setup every corner you slide in. I could turn on the front wing a bit, but it's not that bad. That was just a bad lap. And also, obviously, qualifying's different. You back off slightly in the race. You don't push quite so hard. Get a grip, Alex. You can do this. Thanks, Super, I think. We'll go again for now. I feel like that was just me, that setup. I feel like... Oh, of course, we've got repairs. Which we can't really skip, but it's only 30 seconds. We've only got 1 new set, but... Do we even take a new set? Do we go with a used set? Medium's only 4/10 slower. What do we do? We've got 7 minutes left. Probably haven't quite got enough time to do 2 runs. I think we wait a little bit. And just do a double run at the end. Because what's going to happen is we're going to get out and we're not quite going to be able to get back in and take a new set of tyres, which is not going to be wise. So we are just going to wait a little bit. Let's see. Let's go on with Verstappen, see what he's up to. Verstappen. No, not that button. Yeah, I need to do better than that. Use 8:11. Maybe I will. Yeah, maybe I will tweak it down just a touch. I wanted another run there to try again, because I do feel like I messed up that run. The only thing I can do really though is turn that most of the other things are locked. Because we're in Parc Ferme now. But I feel like we're okay. I do feel like we're okay. It was only oversteering because I was really chucking it in. I wasn't being cautious. And we can't turn the rear wing up. We can only turn the front wing down, which will give us less grip. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Turn it down 1? Because it's not understeering in certain corners. I'm really torn. You are Alex Gillen, you are fast. I like it, give me some confidence. No, I'm going to keep it where it is. Maybe we can change it for the race, but I'm going to keep it where it is. Take the new tyres. Alright, how long have we got? 4.5 minutes. We want to have 2 runs. But the second run is to start just before the flag. So we potentially get some traffic is the problem. What's the traffic like now? Minimal. I'm going to go out now. It's early. But I'm going to go out now just to try and avoid some traffic, I think. Hang on, 4.5 minutes. Yeah. I'm going to go out now. Engine fired. We're set. You will spin, man. I don't think I'll spin. It depends. No, I think I bottled that lap. We're going to go again. We're going to go again. Make everything max level. Just to go wing 11. I'd die. No, we're going to go again. Hopefully we don't get any traffic on this lap. First lap. Second lap we might get some traffic, but the first lap should be clear. That's why I went out so early. Monaco, of course, traffic is a serious problem. Have you watched Drive to Survive? I'm trying to watch with my girlfriend, so I've only actually watched 3 episodes of it, but I will be watching the remainder whenever we both collectively get time to watch it. So here, look, there's no oversteer now. Now I'm relatively cruising. It's because I was pushing hard. The wheel spin was a bit much. I was a bit surprised I had that much wheel spin. But I think that was just me being a bit keen on the throttle again. Right, hopefully no one comes out the pits. Please don't come out the pits, anyone. Everybody stay in the pits. So if people start coming out the pits, they'll all start coming out the pits. Now I'm going to get some traffic. Right, come on then, chat. We're going to get 2 laps on this run, and that is it. P10 at the moment, not good enough. Certainly not around Monaco. We need to improve this lap by several tenths. Several tenths. Come on, let's do it. Alright, no traffic this lap. Next lap, we may get some traffic. So let's try and get this one in. Come on. There you go. That's better. Half a tenth in one corner. There you go. 4 tenths up. That's more like it. Come on. Let's complete this lap. Five tenths. Come on. Purple. That was some improvement, chat. 7 tenths we just found. Let's keep pushing. We've got one more lap. P2. Bit wide. Costs a little bit of time, but we're going to keep pushing. P2. That is more like it, chat. Come on. Gonna get some traffic though, as I predicted. Two tenths up, that's potentially enough for pole. We're going to get traffic. Chat! We're going to keep pushing, but... No, that was because I sent it. Might be able to complete the lap still. Still 2 tenths up, chat. Where's that going to put us? Where's that going to put us? Are we going to be able to steal pole? No. No. We did take the improvement. Let's get out of the way of Magnussen here. Let's take her in lap. We haven't got enough fuel to complete another lap anyway. Tell you what, chat. We are very close to pole right now. When I last checked, pole was a low 9. We're a low 9. We're probably within a tenth of pole right now. Whew! That's more like it, chat. That's more like it. Not pole, but that was a big improvement. We had a bit of a confidence knocking middle stint there. We were really struggling, but we got it together in that stint. 7 tenths on the first lap and another 2 tenths, even with some wing damage on the second stint. Bottas just done an 8, so he's actually 3 tenths ahead of us now. But Leclerc, by the way, P3. Leclerc, P3. Nobody else improved. Let's take a Ferrari second and third. Norris's finishes that. Where's Hamilton? Where's Hamilton? Hamilton's finished his lap as well, I think. Where's the Red Bulls? Are they going to be able to improve? Albon just went past us. Verstappen, I think, finishes lap. Stroll comes up to 5th. I think we're going to be 2nd and 3rd, chat. Are we going to be 2nd and 3rd? I'm continuing, by the way, so they don't have simulated unrealistic times. But Albon's going to be the last one that can beat us, I think, unless Perez does. No, Albon. No. I think we're P2 and P3. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it, chat. I think we're P2 and P3. It is a 110 AR, yeah. From 10th to P2. You guys have said, turn your setup down a bit. It's a bit oversteery. You're not going to make it. I told you, I just felt like it was me, not the setup. I felt like I just bottled that middle stint. Mad that we had 9 tenths in our pocket and we just couldn't improve them over 2 laps in the second stint. Madness. Get confirmation. There you go. Confirmation. P2 and P3 with our very worn engine, don't forget, chat. Even though it's Monaco, I bet if we took a new engine, we'd have been pole. I don't care about that, though. P2 and P3. Let's go. What a team result. I told you we need Charles to do a good job. It's his home race as well, don't forget. Right. We need to try and beat Bottas into turn 1 now. We're on the front row. We've qualified on the front row for the first time ever in a Ferrari. We'll get pole later in the season. That will come. Soon come for that, but... Well, chat, I want to have a little look at my sector times now, because where did I lose that? So, I only lost a couple of hundredths in the final sector despite having that wing damage. So I did an 18.2 and a 33.1. Wow, Bottas gained 4 tenths on us in the first sector. That, chat, is the power sector. 4 tenths in one sector because we had an old engine. He did a 33.2 middle sector. We did a 33.1, a bit quicker. We did a 17.8 final sector. He did a 17.8, so very similar. First sector, there you go, that's engine. That's engine. First sector only contains about 3 corners. That's all engine. Mad. Mad. Anyway, let's get into this. Front row, chat. Let's go. How many wings are you running? Didn't see. I think I'm running 5.9. 5.9. Relief in my mind. It was never in doubt.
How do you feel the competition is for you this season?
Has she got a name? Has the interviewer got a name? I haven't got any water. Just going to grab some water, chat, back in a second.
Appreciate your time.
Hydration is important, chat. Claire. Oh, Claire. Thank you, chat. Some people are saying Emma. Is it Emma or Claire? Emma is the agent. Yeah, okay, I think that's right. Claire. All right, anyway, shut up, Claire, is what I was going to say. Joke's a bit late now, though, but... Oh, P2, come on. What a place to start from in Monaco. Now, just remembered about our engine, though. Slower in qualifying, the race though it could blow up. You never know. So even if we're looking good for a podium already, as long as we don't bottle it, we should be getting a podium today. But unless the engine blows up, reminder: 82% wear now on the engine. Someone asked for the standings. There we go. So we are 72 points back from Mercedes in the constructors, and I'm 32 points back from Verstappen, who's nowhere near the front in qualifying, by the way. In the drivers. Right. Was it Bottas? No, it's Hamilton. Bottas is behind us in the championship. He's the only one ahead of us in the race. I'm a noob. How do I get better? Well, just practice. Racing is all about the grind to some extent. You know, you got to enjoy it. I personally don't like time trial. I don't do time trial. Some people enjoy it. I don't enjoy it. I enjoy the racing. So just go and do quick races against the AI. Just keep driving, and with time you learn things. And then if you feel like you're a bit stuck, watch some people online and see if you can pick up any pointers out, any penalties. Nothing for Bottas, and nothing for Charles.
We have Leclerc, Hamilton,
Hamilton's
Albon,
4th.
and Norris.
So
Albon,
where's...
Ricardo, Perez,
Albon out-qualified Verstappen. Verstappen's 10th.
Gasly, Ocon, Kevin
Okay.
Magnussen.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
By the way, you guys predicted P3 in quali, and I was P2. I beat your expectations. I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to ask, where do you think I will finish this race? Put it in the chat right now. Just put a number. Don't, not without a P. Just put a number. So like, you know, 1, 2, 3, whatever number you think. Just put that in a chat comment right now. And this little widget will analyze it for us. Without the P, guys, without the P. Just purely because otherwise there'd be like a P3 and a 3 there, for example. 1. This is why I thought I might regret saying it. Because you guys are going to expect me to win here. Wait for it to refresh. Yeah, even more of you saying 1. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, look. Uh-oh. Well, I'm going to do my best, chat. We've not won yet in a Ferrari. I'm going to do my best. We've got Bottas to our right there. He's going to be the inside in turn 1. I'm going to do everything I can to get past him, but turn 1's going to be our best chance. We're not going to have good straight line speed. You saw he was 4 tenths up on us in the first sector alone, all on engine. We're not going to be able to overtake him in the race. All we can do is out-strategize him, potentially, but realistically, we're not going to be able to overtake him. So turn 1 is our best chance. If you want me to get that P1, as you clearly are expecting me to do, I'm going to need to get past him in turn 1. Of course, not much to ask you for strategy for this one because we have to start on the tyre we qualified on. Game suggested going straight to mediums. That's just a no-brainer, really, isn't it? There's the 1 stopper. We're not going to do a 2 stopper in Monaco. Got a bit of flexibility with the tyres, but not too much. I will potentially go a bit longer than that, purely because I don't want to get traffic. So I'm going to tell the game that I'm going to box on lap 12. That may make our teammate box a lap earlier. But I'm going to tell, because I want to come in late, not early, basically. Fuel, we're going to take a load of fuel out. We don't need fuel. A lap light of fuel? More? What do you think? More than a lap light? We can be at lean almost all the race, really. Yeah, more than a lap light. So we'll go a lap and a half light of fuel. Come on, Alex, bring it home. I'll try, Deji. I will try. Let's do this. Turn 1, chat. We're starting P2. We've got Valtteri Bottas alongside us. Let's see what we can do in turn 1. Not the start I wanted. Bottas had a great start. We had a better start than the rest of the field, but not Bottas. Let's see. Bit of slipstream. Can we get anywhere near him? He's pulling away. He's pulling away, chat. We've got slipstream. We're using everything we can. And look, he just pulled away from us. Bottas just had a great start, by the way. Great start. I don't know if we're probably too late for the replay. Yeah, a bit annoyingly, a bit late for the replay. But he had a great start. I looked behind and we... Oh, God, brake very early. He had a better start than... we both had a better start than the whole rest of the field. We pulled a clear on the start, but Bottas had a fantastic start and we couldn't get past him. What can we do about him now? For now, let's just try and stick with him. I find generally I have better race pace than I have qualifying pace in career mode. We'll see if that plays out, but we'll see. Let's just try and stick with him for now. Let's get settled into the race and try and stick with him. Of course, we need to be careful of our wing. I'm not too worried about the gap for now. Of course, we have got strict corner cutting on as well, so we need to not get any warnings. Almost got one immediately there. A bit of wheel spin on that, or oversteer, I should say. Only a second back still, that's not bad. Considering we lost all of that on the first part of the lap. Let's just keep our wing clean. Look at that blue sky. Keep our wing clean. And get settled into the race for the first few laps. Get settled into the pace, to the weight of the car, the tyres. Then we can think about potentially pushing to try and get up to Bottas. No real danger of an overtake at the moment, even though our teammate has got a better engine than us. He would have taken a new engine by now, as we're still on our first engine. Bit of understeer there. Went in a little bit deep. I may need to save a bit more fuel than I am doing. 39 laps, I was about right. Bit deep in there. Just avoid the corner cut. Enough for a gap to Charles behind. Oh, a bit deep, that's okay. Lost a chunk of time, lost half a second to Bottas on this lap. Now, bear in mind he's in a faster car. We may not be able to stick with him, but I am going to start pushing in a moment. For now, I'm just trying to keep my wing clean. Bottas done a 12.3. We just did a purple final sector though. We're actually a second ahead of Charles behind, which is lovely. Of course, we aren't as quick as a Mercedes in a straight line, even with a brand new engine. With the same wear, I mean, so... A bit early, almost pushed into the wall. Using too much ERS as well. How much did I lose down here? Look at that time in the top left. I'll lose several tenths down that one straight alone. Carrying a bit more speed through there now. It was technically a slower sector, but of course the tyres are starting to wear a little bit. Got a nice second gap to Charles, so we're not going too slowly. We can certainly still see Bottas. You never know, he may box into traffic, so we may get a chance later in the race. Let's stop using the ERS.
We've used a lot of fuel already. We're going to have to start conserving earlier than we'd like.
Look at that gap just leaping up every straight. This engine, man. But if we can get to the end with P2, if it lasts and we get to the end with P2, this has been the right decision. Because it means we can get to the end, probably the end of the season, without any penalties. Of course, we are going to be able to beat low revs and lean fuel for most of this race. So that should be, won't put that much wear on the engine compared to a normal race. We're pulling away from Charles very slightly. We're sticking with Bottas for now. This is okay. Long race, this one. That's going to be a warning. How was that not a warning? I can't believe Bottas got such a good start. The AI aren't normally that great at starts. That was an unbelievable start from Bottas. Especially considering how light I am on fuel. I don't think the AI ever really go light on fuel. But that was a good lap. Actually slower than our best, but we closed in on Bottas. Come on, we're sticking with him. That's what I want for now. That's all I want for now. Long race. I want to build up the confidence so we feel like we can push properly without damaging the wing. You may see I'm getting closer and closer to the barriers, carrying more and more speed with every lap that passes. Just building up that confidence. Well, like a bit of a slide there for Valtteri ahead.
Right, we have a very worn-out MG UK.
We have a worn-out everything, Jeff. I'll try and look at chat, but of course there isn't many straights on this track, so it's hard. Squeaky brake. Can you hear my squeaky brake pedal? Can you? Apologies. It doesn't happen a lot of the time. It's not like a constant thing. Not there. Oh, I did squeak a bit there. It's not that loud. Hopefully it's not really loud on the stream. I will give that an oil. Stop using the ERS. What am I doing? Okay, we closed in again on Valtteri. Oh, a bit of understeer there. Kept it out of the wall though. Didn't get us a 7th gear up there. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, chat, we're certainly sticking with him at the very least. I feel like we're maybe very slightly faster at this stage. And look at the gap to the field, by the way. 3.3 seconds now to Charles. And Charles is still P3. Let's hope he can hold on to it. bit deep. It's okay. It's okay. We need to try and keep up the concentration. It's not easy on a race this long. On the gap largely similar to Valtteri. First time on a live stream. Apologies I didn't get to see your name because Monaco, but who is it? Who is it? Gorky? Is that what it is? I can't look more than that. But welcome along to the first live stream. Or your first of my live streams. I don't know how to word that, but welcome along nonetheless. Hopefully you enjoy this race. It's going to be a pretty tense one, I think. We're going to try and get Valtteri here. Looks like we may be cementing P2 by pulling away from Charles every lap. Just keeping Hamilton at bay nicely, who may be quicker than both of us. Charles actually isn't really pulling away from the pack though, interestingly. Despite qualifying P3, he's not pulling away much. He is just a touch, but Charles keeps getting shafted by strategy.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Cool. Again, Bottas may box into traffic. He may box into traffic. You are legends of our first live stream as well. Welcome along, Gus. Thank you for joining this live stream. Hopefully, again, you enjoy it. Do it at the same time every week. Every Tuesday at 7 PM UK time. We go live for a Schumi career. And every Thursday at 7 PM we do an open lobby. So if you want to race with me, Thursday, 7 PM UK time. A lot more curve than normal, but feel that's been a better lap. How's that not a warning? Game's letting us get away with murder at the moment. Yes, Jeff, we've got a very worn engine, I get it. Lead me to it, Jeff, as Hamilton would say. Lead me to it now, Bono. Bit of an outside lock there. We definitely closed in this lap. May even get DRS, you know, we're pretty close. Not quite. Not quite, but to be honest, it doesn't matter. We can't overtake him on track. Unless something really weird happens, he makes a big mistake or gets some wing damage or you know, has horribly worn tyres for some reason. We can't overtake him on track. It's not happening. There's no way, because we're just too slow in a straight line. We're losing several tenths up the hill. Alone. So that alone, like, there's just no way. There's no way we can get anywhere near him to overtake him on track. A little bit deep there. If we can be all over him, you never know. You never know. He may defend weirdly. Call himself to be slow. He may just be able to send one somewhere. It's not going to deter me, despite the fact that I don't think I can get him on track straight up. That was nice. Look at that, right between the barriers. See, oh god, that's a what? How's that not a warning? Yeah, I think we are going to get DRS this lap, surely. We're very close now. No DRS still. Must have been just over a second back at the detection point.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Bit deep in there. Woo! Kept it lit there. That's the tyre wear starting to kick in. I will have a look at tyre in a second. What we need though, I don't know if anyone behind is on mediums. Let's have a little check in a minute when we get to the tunnel. Five seconds almost now to Charles, which is beautiful.
Okay, there's a fair amount of wear to the engine now. Just be aware.
Right.
Keeping an eye on it.
First thing. Oh, wow, over 50% wear on the rears now. Right, little sit rep, little sit rep. Whew. Okay, only the top 10 started on softs. Everybody from Ocon, the second Renault, Gasly, Haas, they're all on mediums. Now, the reason I looked that up is because, of course, they will stay out longer. We don't want to be behind them. We don't want to box and come up behind them. We've got such bad straight line speed, we're going to struggle to get past them, even though we're going to be a lot faster. We don't want that to happen. We need to try and get the gap to them before we box. So, the second Renault, oh, well, P10. We need P10. We can look at our data in a moment. Because again, Bottas may box into that traffic, but he will be able to get through it. We will not. Oh god. Oh god. Challenge being complete as well didn't help with my distraction there. So it's worth us staying out a bit longer than we otherwise would, even with worn tyres. Oh, a bit of lag. So currently we come out 16th. We've got a long way to go. Oh, it's been a bit inconsistent now, getting a touch of lag, but it's mainly just me being a bit distracted. Wow, we got a way to go, chat. We may have to box into traffic in a minute because these tyres are starting to go off a little bit.
Okay, we're low on fuel. Try shifting up the gears a little sooner.
Let's just try and keep it consistent, keep slow, close to Bottas, so we can just mirror his strategy then. Or of course, if we can find a gap, that'll work as well, because they will probably box about 10 laps after us. Whoa, that's the worn rears. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're all boxed up into each other. That may be good. Maybe. We need to probably hang out for another 4 or 5 laps, I would say. We're going to come out in no traffic. We're just driving slow at the moment. We need to re-engage here, reconcentrate a little bit. I will tell you right now, unless there's a weird AIism, there's no flashbacks. Even if I completely bottle it, unless there's like, you know, game lag, an AIism, something that completely out of my control. But if I just make a mistake, oh god, that's a warning. There you go. There's the first warning. If I just make a mistake and I break my car, that's it. I'm not flashing back. Okay, people starting to box now. Are we going to go? Oh, the rears are not happy. The rears are not happy. What does that say? I can't look at it right now. P13. We're not far off. We're not far off getting that gap. Right, come on. Let's push now. Let's push, push, push. I think next lap, if we can make it one more lap. Rears though, 66% worn. Anything above 75% risks a puncture. I think we can maybe do one more lap there. These tyres are slow right now, but we need that gap. We don't want to come out of traffic. P13 still. We start to get some understeer as well as some oversteer now. These tyres are gone. I need to box, but let's see where Bottas comes out. Oh, very deep. So he's going to box this lap. We are going to go at least one more. Let's try and avoid that traffic if we can. If we can. Come on. This is the lap now. This is the lap. Let's hope Bottas gets some traffic. Let's concentrate. Let's concentrate. With the worn tyres. Probably boxing this lap. Probably boxing this lap. Uh-oh. Leclerc stayed out behind. That's actually probably a good thing, because he won't get the traffic. I can't alert, but where's he come out? Where's he come out? Should kind of try and concentrate. I'll push like mad. This is the push lap. Come on. Where is he? Where is he? He's in traffic, chat. He's in traffic, but not by much. By a couple of seconds. Do we even stay out another lap? He's in traffic, so right now he won't be able to go very fast, assuming we're still faster than those guys. This is benefiting us. I reckon Leclerc will box behind this lap, so I might let him come in now without double stacking and stay out another lap, because I don't want to risk it. It's P10. It's very close. It's very close. I don't want it to be very close. Bottas is getting held up anyway. I'm going to stay out one more lap. One more lap. One more lap. Come on, this is the lap. He's still in the traffic. Charles is in the pits, so it did avoid a double stack. That's going to be a good team result. Come on, come on, come on. This is our in lap. This is our in lap. We're definitely coming in this lap. Come on. Oh, these tyres, I might actually get a puncture. I just realised they're above 75% now. Do without that sliding. I hope we're still faster. Oh, a lot of them boxed. A lot of them boxed. We should have boxed that lap, I think. Oh, no, actually, no, we shouldn't have. No, we shouldn't have. I made that up.
Strategy option.
Just don't get a puncture. Just please don't puncture me. This Sarin lap, this Sarin lap. Come on, be nice to me, be nice to me. P11, we've actually gone backwards slightly, it seems. No! Oh my god, look at where. We're definitely in puncture range now. What, did we miss our chance then? Did we miss our window? Or not, I don't know yet. Mediums. Come on, come on, come on. No puncture, that's a good sign. Come on, I didn't tell him I was boxing. Give me a slightly slow stop. 2.8, not bad. Right, Bottas is still in the traffic. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Of course, that's after everyone's boxed. We're not going to do it, I don't think. No, we're not. We're not. That P10 was after everyone had boxed it, thought. So we lost a lot of time there. That was a silly mistake by me. Sorry, chat, you probably were already saying that. Right, P6, but everyone else around us, of course, is boxing. Bottas is still in traffic, so we may be able to catch him. Potentially not saving enough fuel either. Save a bit more fuel. Of course, going to have nice fresh tyres come the end. No, Bottas's tyres may be very worn, and we were a little bit quicker in that stint, I feel like. Right, are we going to be able to get past Kvyat? Yeah, the oversteer there, we couldn't take advantage there. And look, we were using everything we can, and he's still pulling away. Don't turn in. Oh, got pushed there, which is probably fair. We did squeeze him a bit, but I was hoping he's going to back out. We had to go for that because we're still trying to chase Bottas here. I don't know when these guys are going to box. Oh, bit of a touch of the wall. Lucky that was a wheel face on the wall. Did Bottas just get past? He did. Bottas just got past Gasly. But look, we're only a couple of seconds back now. He's certainly lost some time in doing that. Come on. Look, that's P12, is he? But that may be good come the end. I don't know yet. Can't think about that right now. Now Bottas is going to pull away. But he may get up to the Renault and get stuck. That's what we can hope. Renault is pretty quick in a straight line. Right, we're going to have to send one in a weird place here on Magson. Too far back for now. We're not going to have the straight line speed. Into here. A bit of contact with the car ahead. Is he still there? We made it work, chat. We made it work. Bit of a bodge, but we made it work. We need to get through him to try and get back up to Bottas to be with any chance of this win. Bottas is already on the Renault. Level of damage. Does that mean we had a bit of wing damage in that? Just a minor bit, perhaps. I need to get Gasly now. I need to get him ASAP. Get through him. Get after Bottas before he gets past the Renault or the Renault boxes. Not a good corner. I was hoping to dive into here, but... Oh, very slow. We even pushed him a little bit there. Still good enough exit. Oh, it's scary. No. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking my P2. Not risking the wing. Bottas is still behind him for now. Let's try and get him the same way we did Magnussen. I can't check my wing damage right now. I'm too busy concentrating on this. Get sent on, Gasly. See you later, mate. Bottas is still behind Ocon. Look how much he's getting held up. Let's get after him. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh my god. We've got a shot of this, chat. Sorry, I know I'm not looking at chat, but I've got time. Is he Bottas going to get past? He may do. They're going to be side by side nearly, are they? No, not quite. He's not even got side by side by him. Look at the minimap. Hope he doesn't get him. We're actually saving about the right amount of fuel. We were saving a touch more to be safe, but we're doing okay for fuel. Better than I thought. We're only just now half through this race. No safety car yet, of course. Right, we're already on these guys. That's how slow Ocon is. Hopefully he doesn't go taken this straight. Because then we could potentially dive Bottas like we did the other guys. In the hairpin maybe. And take P1 and then it'll be a case of defending till the end. Come on. Just don't get in this lap. If he gets in this lap, we're not going to be able to do it. If Ocon can stay ahead for one more lap, we've got a chance, I think. There we go, we're on them. Oh, look how slow that through here. No, he's very close. Is he going to get him? Is he going to get him? It's going to be close. It's going to be close. He's going to go for it. Is he going to make it work? No. He didn't even get side by side in the end. Ocon defended very slightly. It put Bottas off. Amazed that wasn't another corner cut. Oh, yellow flag behind. Is that going to be safety car? There's a constant yellow behind. Is that safety car? That is VSC. Is that going to be in the Ocon boxes now? Is that going to be Ocon boxes now? No. No, it is not. Okay. Good news, good news. Good news. And then we'll save a little bit of fuel as well. Chat. Charles is out. What? Yeah, where is he? Where's he gone? What? What? DNF? Every time. I have the worst luck in career mode with my teammates. Every time they're on for a good result, that happens. He must have hit Carlos. I should have watched the replay. It's too late now. Oh, man. Now, unfortunately, this is going to end right as we get to the tunnel. Oh, almost got a penalty there. I've got to be careful. There we go. Wasn't worth risking that because that's a drive-through, I think, if you just speed very slightly under BSC. Now, don't get in this lap, please. We just lost a lap chance. Don't get in this lap. Don't get in this lap. Don't get in this lap. It's going to be close. This is where he got Gasly. No, still hasn't sent it. We're actually not right on them, though. Let's concentrate here a minute and just get right on them. Ready for an attack this lap. Next lap. It's a bit deep. Can't believe Charles letting us out. That's a joke. Right, let's try and ignore that, though. Concentrate, concentrate. Oh, a bit of contact there. My word, they're so slow. He boxed. No, why that lap? One more lap I needed. Ocon, I needed one more lap. No, no. That VSC has absolutely screwed us. We may get a late VSC that will help us or something, but for now, that VSC has absolutely screwed us, and now we're going to really struggle. It was that traffic we needed. Oh, a bit of oversteer there, though, from Bottas. But look, this is the sort of distance we can get to comfortably. We needed that traffic to be able to lunge him. Oh, Ocon. What have you done to us there? Ocon, Ocon, Ocon. That is infuriating. Wing damage, I need to check that actually. Yeah, we have got a little bit to the front right. I don't think that was causing that incident. My engineer told me before, careful of the damage. So I think we picked it up somewhere. I can't remember who we hit, but we hit somebody. Oh, chat. Right, we need a safety car now. That's our only chance. It's a one-stop race. The pit is over. If we get a safety car, we can box for softs and hope for the best. We've got fresher tyres than him, but he seems pretty quick, and we haven't got a straight line speed. I think we need a safety car. There is quite a big gap behind. Let's see, what's the gap to Lewis Hamilton? Is it a safety car gap? I'm falling back now, but it is the wing damage. It is the wing damage now, only 11 seconds. I think it's P2, chat, and I think we are going to have to defend from Lewis Hamilton before the end of this race. Bottas is relatively comfortably pulling away from us now. That bit of wing damage we picked up in the traffic, and that is partly why I wanted to avoid the traffic. Remember, we stayed out late in the first stint trying to avoid the traffic. Didn't quite work out, but that is why I wanted to do it. Avoid potential damage, avoid driving slow behind them. You hit Gasly, was that who I hit? Yeah. Easy to do there on Monaco, isn't it? Especially with the AI on worn tyres. You never know what they're going to do. But anyway, let's hope for a safety car. And then we may have to do something a bit risky in boxing for a new set of softs and a new wing. Whoa. We're not that slow, but we are just a couple of tenths of that probably. It's enough. I did touch Bottas as well, but I think the damage was before that. That was quite a light hit. I'm thinking it was before because Jeff at some point said, be careful, don't pick up too much damage or whatever, which implied that we already had damage. And that was, yeah, potentially Gasly. It was somebody we hit on one of our sends, but we had to do the sends. We had to try and get to him. You saw how marginal it was. Without the VSC, we were probably could have got him, but with no laps to spare. No laps to spare. With the VSC, we just lost the chance, but it was very marginal. Very, very marginal. Oh, I'm sweating. I tell you what, we're only just over halfway through this race. Presumably Hamilton is going to close in on us. Yeah, he is closing in. Over a second is the last check. He may be on us by the end. We need to beat Hamilton, of course. We're in a fight with Mercedes for the constructors. I can't believe Charles gone out. That's so annoying. Was when you hit the wall, was it? Yeah. Right. That is so annoying. That explains why I was struggling to get up to him as well. I was expecting to be able to catch Bottas a lot quicker than I did. I couldn't really catch him, could I? Barely. If I'm losing, I reckon I'm losing a good few tenths of that, maybe even half a second. I'm losing a fair chunk. It doesn't feel great. And I was a bit quicker than Bottas in the first stint. I'm normally a bit quicker on the harder tyres. So I'd normally expect to be quicker than Bottas on the mediums more than I would be on the softs, if that makes sense. So I was expecting to gain a bit more pace, and I just haven't had it. He's quicker than me now, so I do think it's costing us several tenths a lap. It doesn't feel awful, but it also just doesn't bite as much, but it doesn't feel that bad. It's perfectly drivable, but it is just costing us that performance. Like through there, it's definitely noticeable. And the 10 seconds now to Lewis Hamilton. Let's have a little sit rep after this lap. That was a pretty good lap. Oh, sweaty. Sweaty. We need a safety car. Come on, give us a safety car. Give us a safety car. Car behind.
Hamilton is behind you. The gap behind us is 9.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. The time last lap was a 1 minute 12.6.
Oh, why is no lap time difference? 12 points. That's our best lap. We didn't do our best lap last lap. Driver ahead. Driver ahead.
Hamilton behind. Okay.
Brilliant.
The gap behind is 9.8.
Is it in front? Is that what it is?
Old mediums. Their tyres are 12 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:13.0.
Driver in front.
Bottas is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 3.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 11 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 12.5. You're losing around 7/10 a lap.
7/10 our last lap, and that was an okay lap by me, so there you go. And bear in mind I was expecting to be quicker. It wasn't an incredible lap by me, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't a bad lap. I think we are losing at least half a second. At least half a second when it's wing damage, because it's Monaco. I can't believe Charles retired. Charles would have been easily P3. And actually, by the way, Charles probably would have been catching us now. Charles was comfortably ahead of Lewis Hamilton. He would have been catching us. And I probably would have just let him through to take P2 and go after Bottas maybe. But instead, he's getting no points on a race when he should have been on the podium. We need those points, Charles. What happened to you, mate? We may be able to watch a replay at the end, but we'll have a look. For now, though, praying for a safety car. Give me a safety car. It's going to be, if we do box, it's going to be a risk. It's going to put us back to, well, maybe behind Hamilton. Bearing in mind everyone drives a bit slower under the safety car. So we may be able to get out. No, not Hamilton. Stroll. We should. Oh my God. That was not paying attention. We may be able to get out ahead of Stroll. Another little tap on the wall. Need to concentrate here. It's so easy to lose concentration. Still got 14 laps of this circuit to do. P2 is still a very good result. Even though Hamilton is closing in on us, he probably will be on us by the end. We've got enough. Should have enough in hand to defend from him, as long as we don't get a penalty, of course. Poor Charles never finished Monaco. Of course, his home race as well. Praying Bottas crashes. True, Bottas could still retire. Very true. I hadn't considered that. He could still retire. AI quite rarely make a big enough mistake to damage their wing on their own. Very rarely. Unless he starts lapping traffic, which he's not going to anytime soon. Yeah, no, there's no traffic anywhere near. So for me, it's really a safety car. Unless he has a car failure, which is possible, but unlikely. We need a safety car. Give us a full safety car. Come on, spice up this race for us. Go on, Michael Massey. Give us a safety car just to spice it up. Just to spice it up. Then we'll see what we can do at the end with brand new soft tyres, or nearly new soft tyres, versus the guys around us with very worn mediums. And of course, we'll have a brand new wing then as well. We'd probably take a wing just to make sure we've got full grip available. I think 15 seconds. Are we roughly maintaining to Stroll? That's what I need to concentrate on now. Hamilton is going to catch us. I don't think he'll be able to overtake us. Not the end of the world. Stroll, though, we need to try and maintain the gap to him if we can. Because that will be the guy that we want to come out ahead of if we have to box under the safety car. I'm always going to be a bit slow in the first sector, so it'll go down a bit for now. But I think I'm the quickest in the middle sector somehow, despite this little straight here. A bit deep in there. Engine, I forgot about engine by the way, chat. I'm saying P2's in the bag. I forgot that our engine is about to blow up. Our engine is right on the last legs. I completely forgot about that part. I was too busy getting excited about potentially leading this race. And arguably we should have been leading this race without our little dink into the wall. Let's have a look at engine wear now. 87% chat. 87% wear on the engine now. Still 15 seconds to Stroll, so we are roughly maintaining to Stroll. Which is good. We need to keep that up. Try and push a little bit, just keep that gap in case we do get the safety car. We're planning for a safety car, and meanwhile hope the engine lasts. Just hope and pray. I can't do a lot to manage that. I can do a little bit. I can rev it a little bit less. I can use lean a bit more, but other than that I can't do a lot. And honestly I'm using lean mostly anyway. Bit of rich here and there isn't going to make much difference in the grand scheme. Revving less, again, in the grand scheme not making a big difference anyway, and I do need performance still, so come on, give us a safety car. We've still got 10 laps. Give us a safety car. Somebody have a little whoopsie. Well, that was very slopey there. Come on. Safety car. Safety car. I'm praying. Praying to the safety car gods. Should have used a Mercedes engine. Or in a Ferrari. You can't just steal someone else's engine in career mode. Not in driver career anyway, which is what we technically are now. I wanted to pilot the actual Ferrari team. I didn't want to do another my team because I wanted the story to be Ferrari. Schumacher goes to Ferrari for obvious reasons. Fuel's fine, by the way. Fuel's totally fine, which is good news. Hamilton actually may not catch us. It's going to be nip and tuck, I think. He probably will catch us with a couple of laps to go unless we can really have some real push laps where we keep it consistent and fast. Maintaining to Stroll, as I said, that's all that matters. Ferrari to Mercedes 2020 confirmed. Or Mercedes and Ferrari 2020 confirmed. Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine the Mercedes just like, oh, from next year we're using Mercedes engines. It's funny because it's so far from what would ever be possible. I felt like a bit of a better lap. Yeah, still 15 seconds to Stroll though. We're not going to be able to pull away from him. As long as we're maintaining, I'm happy enough. And the steer. Oh, another little tap on the wall. I think we're okay. Yeah, no problem. That was a small enough tap. Keep our engine. 9 more laps. Come on, give us a safety car. The game won't give us a safety car over the last few laps or so. It's programmed not to do so. Because I assume they just didn't want to kill the end of a race. Like in real life, sometimes it does kill the end of a race. I assume they just didn't want to do that, and they didn't have to do that. So they were like, hey, let's program it to not come out at the end. So it never will come out at the very end of a race. I don't know how many laps exactly from the end it won't come out. I suspect something like 5. That's a guesstimate based on how long the safety car is normally out for. So we've got another couple of laps where a safety car could happen yet. Let's pour through that. Deep in there. We have 1 warning so far, as I'm about to jinx it, but that is important because Hamilton will be on us by the end. We won't be able to keep a 3-second gap to Hamilton. So if we get a penalty, that'll give Hamilton the position. There is no safety car now. You think from now there's no safety car? It's 2 laps from the end. No, because it won't finish under the safety car. So a safety car is, God, almost always out for what, 2-3 laps? So I would, and sometimes it's out for a lap longer than you expect. Sometimes it's out for like 3 or 4 laps on a long stint. So I would have thought they'd have just left a bit of leeway there and done it like 5, maybe 4. And it may not even be exact laps for the end. It may just be like, distance from the end, time to the end, whatever. Oh God, we lost a bit on the Stroll there. A couple of little mistakes. (31 or 39). Come on, let's just get it to the end. The engine needs to last. I'm not going to be too upset with P2. Another podium in a car that's only the 3rd best car. That's a good result, especially with a very worn engine like this. And next race, I'll tell you what, next race we're going for the win. We're going for the win next race. I know that sounds brave and only the 3rd fastest car. We've got another couple of updates coming. Although the top teams, I'm sure, will have some updates there as well. But we're going to put a brand new engine in. It makes a massive difference. Massive, massive difference. Like, unbelievable amount of difference. It is utterly ridiculous. Probably best part of a second lap around somewhere like Baku. So that, bearing in mind, I know it's Monaco, bearing in mind this track, we're in a couple of tenths off the pace of the leaders. Expect to be a bit more than that on most tracks, but to suddenly gain a second a lap, that's a lot of time. It's probably about that. I've not actually measured it, but it is a lot. It makes a big difference. So next race, I'm genuinely going for the win. I'm going for the win. We could have had it today. We could have had it. We could still have it today if a safety car comes out, but seeming less and less likely the more laps we get. 3rd best car isn't this realistic F1 2020. It's career mode, so we've had some updates. So we have been applying the updates. We've been doing everything we can to get this car to being a race winning car. It is the 6th best car in F1 2020 normally, so they have done it quite realistic. Yeah, in career mode we've managed to upgrade it a fair bit, so it's now 3rd best car. We are doing everything we can to have the best car come the end of the season because we're going for both championships. And the only way we're going to have a chance at those is if we can have the best car come the end of the season and grab a load of wins. That is the only way we've got a chance at it. But as I keep saying, first part of the season is critical, more critical than the end. At the end, with the best car, we're expecting to win. Here, we're not expecting anything. Our car should be like 5th at the moment. We shouldn't be P2. We're overdriving it. This is, if we get to the end in podium, this will be our 3rd podium in a row. Our car's not good enough to do that. Not good enough anywhere near to do that, really. So that is really critical because this is important points while we shouldn't be getting them. 4th best in Korea. Is it? Slow. Right, how's the engine doing? Let's keep an eye on that. Oh god, a bit deep. Lap 33, about to go on to lap 34. We're now coming into about 5 laps from the end, so I suspect give it another lap or 2 to be short, and then we won't get a safety car. How's the engine doing? Oh god, I went past it. I'm just over it. Oh god, I've done it twice. Let's do it up the hill. Uh, 88% wear now, chat. 88% wear on the engine. That, it could fail at any second. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember the exact, I looked in the game files before and worked out the exact time where it could fail, the exact range of the minimum time it would fail. So tyres, I know for sure, tyres 75%. So they will not get a puncture below 75% no matter what. No matter what. Unless you smash them into a wall. Then they might get a puncture, but 75% and above, there's just a risk of a puncture. Increasing risk as they get more and more worn, but so you can theoretically have a puncture at 75% wear. So as soon as you get to there, you are risking it. And obviously 100% is pretty much guaranteed puncture. But yes, engines, I can't remember the exact numbers behind it. Oh, almost hit that wall. That was close. Engine, have mercy. Alex, there is no mercy. I was trying to look at how worn the engine was, and while I was doing it, I was over-revving the engine. 88% still. 88% still. I'm using Rich still because I don't think it makes that much difference at this stage. It's already done hundreds of laps, this engine, across all the tracks. It's done, I think, about 450 laps. So another 5 laps where I use Rich for 10% of the lap. It's not really making a difference. It's not really making that much difference. We're already risking it as it is. Oh, it's broken. Tell you what, I can't wait to get a new engine in next race. I need to look at tyre wear as well, actually. I keep flicking past it. Such a shame about Charles, man. I'm so upset. He should have been P3 easily. And he, of course, would have been the little barrier as well. I don't know if I'd have been quicker with this damage, but he would have stopped Hamilton gaining on me quite so fast. Right. I would suggest we probably now won't get a safety car. I think it's probably now too late. And if we did, it wouldn't come in time, which is why they won't get a safety car. So that's that dream over, unfortunately, I believe. Almost 40% on tyre wear, not too bad. Still 88% on the engine. Let's just pray it lasts now. 3 more laps. That's all it is now. It's P2. It's P2 territory now for us. We've got Hamilton closing in, but he's still 3 seconds back. We've done a good enough job, I think, to keep him at bay. Of course, if we get a penalty, he is now less than 3 seconds. So if we get a penalty, he will just go ahead of us automatically. So we need to avoid getting a penalty. But more than anything else, we need to stop this engine blowing up. In fact, I may now go lean till the end. I'm going to now short shift and go lean till the end. Because now speed doesn't matter. There's no safety car now. Speed does not matter. Stroll can close right up to us. It doesn't matter anymore. So let's now really look after this engine. Just coax it to the end. Let Hamilton get all over us. We may need to use some rich course to defend against him. In fact, is this wise? Because he is very quick in a straight line. Nah, I'm immediately cancelling that idea. Immediately cancelled that idea because they're quick in a straight line. He may just be able to get me, even if I use Rich and overtake. I haven't got much ERS, bear in mind. He may just be able to get me. I'm not. That's a bad idea. I'm not going to do that. We're going to just pray the engine's going to do it. We're going to try and hold the gap above 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh god. We're going to just try and hold that gap to stop him getting up to us. Right. Engine. I'm leaving that to you. Engine, do your thing. Work for another 2.5 laps. That's all I need out of you. 2.5 laps, and then you can have a break. But I'm not taking it easy on you. You can do this, engine. I'm going to abuse you for 2.5 laps, and then I'll send you on a nice holiday. I'll send you to the Bahamas. You can have a nice holiday. I'll let you go on the sun lounger. Go to the beach. Have some nice time in the sun. You won't be under an engine cover anymore. You won't be being abused. I'll buy you cocktails. I'll get you servants. They'll be giving you everything you need. Little sip of oil. All yours. No problem at all. Want to be in lean mode for the rest of your life. No problem at all. For now, though, you're getting some abuse, mate. Because we need to get this P2. Hamilton is a bit too close. We've got 2 more laps, engine. Please. What are we on now? Still on 88%. It's not even going up another percent for now. Come on, engine. Come on, engine. You can do this. Just get me another podium. And then you can retire in peace. 5 more sectors, engine. 5 more sectors. We're keeping Hamilton at bay because you'll give me the beans I need. You'll give me the rich energy that I need. Down the straights. It's just enough to keep Hamilton at bay. But I need you to hold on for me. You've treated me well. We've seen many podiums together, engine. Many podiums together. This will be our fourth. I think this will be our 4th podium. Something like that. 4th or 5th. And this will be our 3rd podium in a row. What a send-off, by the way, engine. Oh, God. What a send-off that'll be for you to carry me to 3 podiums in a row. Think of all of the people you could tell in the Bahamas. Hey, see that red car on screen? I used to be in that. I took it to 3 podiums in a row. Think of all the people you could show off to, engine. 1 more lap. 3 more sectors. That's all you got to do. Just get there, but you're getting a bit of abuse. No, you're not. You're not getting any more abuse now. Do you know what? You've done well. I'm going to treat you to a last lap on lean. A nice, soft, gentle last lap on lean. Just get there. 2 more sectors, engine. 2 more sectors. I know you've been used for a bit too long. I know you have, but just 2 more sectors. That's all I need from you. We've got Lewis Hamilton enough behind. Him and his very highly engineered German engine. Come on. See, lean. No rich at this point, engine. Just make it. Just make it. Half a lap, engine. Half a lap. Please. Please. What you want now? You're still on 88% wear. Come on, engine. Come on. 1 more sector, engine. 1 more sector. You can do this. You can do this. Let's get 1 more podium for your big send-off. 1.3 only to Hamilton. It should be fine. He's not going to get DRS. Little bit of rev abuse there for your penultimate corner. But here we go, engine. We've made it, chat. The engine did not die on us. I don't know why it's decided to lag. That's the engine checking out. The engine is done. Oh, let's go. Another podium. P2, chat. P2. Whoo! Let's go. What a race. It could have been P1. It could have been P1. We could have had it. We needed a bit more luck and a bit more speed. But with that tired engine, yeah, as you saw by my comments at the end there, very much on the last legs. Very much on the last legs. 88% wear. Probably touching 89% come the end. Oh. Let's see. Should we see if we can find what happened to Charles? I do kind of want to know what happened to Charles. It is 110 AI, yes. Unlucky yet lucky. I know, I mean, I'm happy with P2. P2 is a good result, but I'm a bit concerned at this black screen, not going to lie. Please don't break on me. I'm happy with that P2, but just when it could have been a win. Could have been our first win for Ferrari, but wasn't quite. I am Mick looking old, bro. Crash replay. Yeah, I would like to. Game. What are you doing? Hopefully it already saved the result. That engine is going to enjoy vacation. Yes, it is. Off to the Bahamas. It'll never want for anything again. Lean mode for the rest of its life. All the oil it wants. Loading on F1 2020 has been kind of slow recently on PC. Yeah, but this isn't slow. This is stuck. I'm going to tab in and tab out and hope for the best. Ooh. It's also maxing out my GPU, which isn't normal. It normally does about 50 to 60% of my GPU at 1440p 60 FPS. It normally just sits at 50, 60%. Don't tell me you're going to not save that result. Hey Rowan, bad timing though, unfortunately. You join us on a black screen after the race. Do you think if you stopped earlier, lap 9 on hards, you could have undercut Bottas? I couldn't have undercut him because there was traffic. He came out in traffic. Hamilton came out in traffic. There was loads of traffic around. I think I stayed out 1 lap too long. I do think 1 lap sooner, I would have been just very slightly, like maybe 2 seconds up the road compared to what I was, which would have potentially been enough to get Bottas before that VSC. I think we need task manager. Yeah, but it's not going to save. It's still, like, you see, look at the please wait. It's still spinning. It's not completely crashed. It's just stuck. Game, please. Why you do this to me, game? I'm gonna briefly stop capturing the game. I'll still stay. Oh god, even the stream's lagging now. What's going on? I'll stop capturing the game. That's just my test screenshot I have in the background, by the way, when I'm lining the webcam up and stuff. I know I'm lagging right now, chat. I'm going to try this. Okay, it stopped abusing my CPU. Ah, that's because it's minimized. Uh-oh. I don't think the stream's lagging anymore, but chat, does this mean it's not going to save that result? Always mid-session save before the flag, just in case. I've never had any issues though. This is if this doesn't save, this is the first time I've ever had this issue. It's stuck, isn't it? It is stuck. Brendan, he just invited me to play. I did that an hour ago, actually. Well, chat. Come on, game. I don't know what else to try. I think I just have to close it, don't I? And hope for the best. Oh no. I mean, this is the first time I've ever had this. I will say it's not a regular bug if it is, but I had this issue when I used a custom livery after an update. Not used any custom. This is a completely vanilla game right now. It does not save. I had my game crash after the finish line and lost all my progress. We did see some cutscenes though. Bring your dog in while waiting. That's not a bad shout. It didn't save to me. Well, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I can try before I completely just annihilate it. Sorry, when I tab out, chat, it's going to lag. Hopefully you can still hear me fine. Normally, in my experience, when it lags, you can hear me fine. You just can't, the visuals lag. Apologies for this, but I'm trying to make this not completely kick me out. We could do with, perhaps, hang on, what if I resize this window to be tiny? It's still using a lot of GPU. Considering, look how small that window is, chat, and it's still using 70%, 90% of an RTX 3070. Clearly it's stuck somewhere, but that might stop the lag. Oh no, apparently I'm still lagging. Pause live and then it will work. Well, I tried not capturing it, which is sort of similar. I'm just going to change screen. Actually, not to that screen, because I've still got the capture. I don't know. This screen. I'm not going to be right back. I am still here. Still not doing anything. It's still just the same screen, unfortunately, chat. Race V2. If this doesn't save, I will run a... I might even do like an automated one and just do it until I get P2. It might mean Charles doesn't retire, of course, unless that's scripted. I don't know. But to be honest, we finished where we started. Pretty much. Apart from, yeah, we did. Top 4 finished where they started, except Charles retired. So if that happens again, then we're fine. It's Monaco. I'm not going to do the whole race again tonight on stream, most certainly. If I do it, I'll just do it again off stream and just get the same result. Perhaps turn the AI down a bit and just get the same result. Yeah, I mean, that's still just stuck. You can pause a... how do you do it? You can pause... I forgot how you do it. You can pause a process somehow. I want to, like... resource monitor, that's it. Resource monitor... F1. This is not how I wanted to finish, I'm not gonna lie, chat. We should have gained though. We definitely did gain in the Drivers' Championship. I can tell you that for sure. Obviously I would love to round it out with that, but okay, suspend process. Okay, the game is currently suspended. Now let's unsuspend it. Please? No. It's weird, isn't it? This is like an online stuff. You get this online a lot, but I've never had it offline. Analyze weight chain. What's that? Well, normally it's not, is it? I think, chat, we may be in a Alt F4 scenario. You should end the streams with CPUs down to an F1. It's not going to make a difference. My CPU's only been used 15%. The GPU's now only being used 20%. It's not going to make a difference. It's not that. It's a good shout, but it's that's why I initially hid the game. No, the game is just stuck. It is just stuck in some sort of loop. Well, chat, as a lot of you hung around for these issues, I'm going to restart it on the stream just so you can see what I'm going to be up against. But as I said, regardless of what happened, I will just get the same result again. I'm not going to repeat the same race. I'm just going to make sure I get P2. Bottas gets P1. I would like Leclerc to retire, but equally I'm not going to try and force too much. It's just too complex. I've pressed the close button, chat. It's gone. It's closed. Can I have my GPU back? Yep. Let's open it again and see what happens. Let's see what happens now, chat. Again, this is... Let me hide this because this is a bit confusing. It's a screenshot that I use to set things up. Scenario Alt F4. Scenario Alt F4. Well, I'll relaunch it just before we finish off this stream. Just so you guys can see. It might have just saved it. We might have no issues, but I know the sizing's not quite right. That's fine. Again, though, you know, genuinely the first time I've had it. Yes, okay, it's an annoying issue, but genuinely the first time I've had it, so I'm not that upset about it, to be honest. Let's go window full screen. So we're back to, yep, full res. Right, well, let's have a look. Oh, it would have already said. Yeah, Monaco. Race? Does that mean we haven't done the race yet in the game's eyes? I think it does. I think it hasn't saved. Yep, that's the race. That's the start of the race.
Off the back of a fantastic
Now that we've got some points
Didn't
on the
save,
board,
chat.
let's continue this form and aim for another top 10.
Oh well, offline I'll go and get the same result. That's a fun thing for me to do, isn't it? Just go and just repeat a previous race. But anyway, it is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race nonetheless. I will make sure I get Bottas P1, me P2, Hamilton P3. Charles Leclerc, I'll see what I can do with him. I think it's fairly scripted. I think he will retire I know it depends. If it was contact, he might not. But if he was an engine failure, he will retire at the same point. So yeah, F's in chat. Yes, indeed. RIP to my week, having to just do that race again. I just want to see if I can do a shorter race though. Nope, can't even shorten the race. It has to be a 50%. Oh, I might even simulate it. Should I just simulate it? I'm starting P2, right? Where's it going to simulate me to? The issue is you can't undo a simulate. Anyway, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Anyway, chat, hopefully you enjoyed that one. That was a good race nonetheless. Quite tense. The engine made it to the end, thankfully. We got a P2, so we take that. Next one will be next Tuesday at 7 p.m. I'll go get Doggo as well in a second. Other than that, next stream is this Thursday at 7 p.m. Where we do an open lobbies. Come and join me on PC for that one. But anyway, that was Monaco, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it despite the finish. I'll go grab Doggo as we round out the stream. Back in a second. Someone said it right earlier, I should have got Doggo first, shouldn't I? So at least we had some entertainment while we were watching a black screen, but where is he? Here he is. Hello, good boy. Good boy. Don't put yourself for another 50% race. I might have to. You know, for example, if I simulate and it retires me, that's a massive swing, 18-point swing. I can't have that. I need to finish P2, so we'll see. We'll see. I can turn the AI down at least, so I won't have to sweat it, but do the race on stream. It'll be boring, won't it? Because I'm just trying to get the same result. I'm not actually pushing to get a better result. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. I'll catch you on Thursday at 7 p.m. If not, same time next week for Baku, where we'll have a brand new engine and we're going to be gunning for the win. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.